What's up, guys? Uh, Jeremy Clark here, Phil's Jackson on X, coming to you from the Premium Tier Futures Discord. You can see I just did an ad here, and I think that I'm going to stop out on this trade. I had a target at the sort of recent high, but price is moving against me. Just noticed that I cut off my market orders on the right-hand side, so we can refer over here to see what's happening on the bid side of the sellers. This is a two tick down. This is a one tick, and I think I'm going to stop out here around 50 because this trade just went against me. You can see I've got my mouse there. I should actually have my mouse up here to click out, and just watching how it's getting added to here. It's kind of running through this low volume area. It's probably going to hit 81.50. So I stopped out right there. Fortunately, didn't let that one go too long. I'm just going to scroll ahead. Okay, you can see I put in a buy now. I think I'm targeting 81.50, which is that little volume profile tip right there. You can see there's a bunch of orders just came in at 82.75. Um, I think I canceled my order. I'm not sure what just happened. Let's back that up for a second. Yeah, so I pulled it. Price got too far away from me and I pulled it. I'm looking to get back in though. It's looking like there's a lot of volume coming, just sitting right on the bid, about 75 in front of me, so I may not get filled. So I canceled that order. This time I decided to get in front of it because it just seems like it's really moving. And again, I think my target is either a couple ticks or it's 82. I'm looking at the volume profile right here and the volume profile right here. There's these little high points, and it looks like we got out of that for, is that also a loss? Let's just see. Okay, so that one was also a loss. I'm going to scroll ahead here. Yeah, we did an ad here. Let's see if this one fills. Kind of chasing the bid right now. Looking at filled at 80.25. You can see that, okay, it just got filled. There was about 36 people ahead of me in the queue. We're right at that high point, 80.50. My target, I don't want to go past the low point on this volume profile in case it doesn't fill. Um, might even just want to go for two ticks on this one if it moves. I just did an ad. So I'm targeting this little valley here because price will often move through that really quickly. You can see there's 35 on the offer. Now there's 130 that just filled, and that just filled. Again, 81.50 was maybe the target. I added a safety stop there at the end, and then 81.50 showing his value. Bunch of sellers at 82.75. Is price going to get there? I don't know. But 81.50 was currently value. Let's see what happens there. Let's see if those sellers actually kick in. 290 on the offer. I went ahead and got in front of that. Oops, I'm blocking the view here. And targeting another high point. You can see I put a safety stop in there at just one tick, and that triggered out. So I could have taken a couple ticks. I kind of was late on that. And I'm just pointing out that little high point on the volume profile was right at 83.75. The price is moving. And I think I'm going to close this one out. This didn't get filled. So I'm targeting 83.75, that little high point on the volume profile, if I was to flip short here. I think I'm thinking that 83.50 was value. Okay, so flipping long, seeing the ads. I'm going for looks like 5 ticks. One, two, three, four, 5 ticks. Targeting a low point on the order book. Just watching the fills. Got my mouse on the offer. Just ready to click out if that goes below 50. 4 ticks. Looking at the ads on the bid. Again, I'm in this little low point. We're trying to move away from value here. I've got a safety stop in place. Looks like it's starting to go. But this little low point in the order book um, is my target. Just looking for those bids to start refilling. And okay, so we stopped out on that. I'm just scrolling ahead. Okay, so we just did an ad right here. Just above the offer at 00. Okay, that filled. I got my mouse in place so I can click out at 4 or 5 ticks. I don't know why my mouse is down there. It should be up top. I moved it. Should have my mouse, right here in case I need to click out. But I'm also using a hotkey device. So that may have been my plan was to hit the hotkey out. So now I'm targeting 81.50, which is this high point on the volume profile. So this would be value here at 83.75. So we sold 84, 00. And then I'm going to target this high point here at 81.50. That's if we lose 83.25. And I got my mouse in place to click out if it doesn't go. And then I'm just watching for these the offers to start adding, maybe see some pulling on the bid. So I've got two ways to exit here, one with the mouse and one with the hotkey device, which is why I don't have an actual stop in place because I just don't want to get wicked out on this. I'm hiding behind this little low point right here, and you can see we're coming down. Now I'm going to chase this. And I think we click out about 82.25 or 82.50. Yeah. And then if you watch, there's 81.50. So I could have held for 81.50, but I wanted to take that. But again, that was just we went from 83.50 value high point to 81.50 value high point on the profile, which is a couple points. That's good. 8 ticks. It's better than 2 ticks. So I'm kind of looking here for continuation. I'm thinking 81.50 is value right now. So if we go back up, I might try to sell back down to it. If we go below it, I might try to sell back up to 81.50. Okay, we lost that, and it came down to the next value high point. So I'm just pointing out that if we get continuation, it'll go to that high point at 75.50, maybe 76. And it's right back at 81.50 value again. See if I can scroll ahead and find some more trades there. Okay, so there was one I tried to put in a short and it got away from me. It dropped before it got filled, or else I pulled it. I'm not sure what happened here. Yeah, it got away from me, so I went ahead and closed that. Back at 82. So values moved up a little bit from 81.50, but it's really just filling in this high point on the volume profile. So I set a sell order and I'm going to target 81.50 here. 98 in the queue ahead of me. But you'll notice the offer is pretty small in front of me. It's like 30, 60. Okay, so that didn't get filled. I would have targeted 81.50 on that. Scrolling ahead. Okay, so one tick behind the offer, got filled, targeting just in front of 81.50 or 82 because 82 was value at this value high point right here. So as long as it doesn't blow past this low point, and there you see it got filled. So I was hiding behind this low point on the volume profile, this low volume node. Scrolling ahead. Okay, so here's another entry. This time we've moved below 81.50. We're in that low point on the volume profile, and if that holds, this 80.25 holds, I might consider going long here. You can see a bunch of orders just hit. Market market fill orders are hitting the offer. Buyers are hitting the offer right here. So I'm going short on continuation. I'm hiding behind that low point. My target is that low point, 78.75. Put the stop in place. I think I took two ticks on that. So just watching this, I think my lean watching this was long, but I was clearly right to go short in the video. So I'm gonna have to review that a little bit. And again, working our way back down towards 76. We've got 80.50 recent value. There's a low point 78.75 that I'd been wanting to target previously. I'm gonna scroll ahead here. Okay, there's an ad. So I'm gonna go long back to 80.50 if I can here. And I've got my order on the bid. There's 31 in front of me, 1911, and we got filled. So I'm just going to try to take a couple ticks there. There, we got two ticks. 80.50 back to that high point on the profile. And you notice the low point acted as resistance there at 80.75. Looks like I might have spilled up into it about 16 ticks or 16 lots. That's okay. I'm just pulling over my pace of tape gauge because I'm watching this on the other screen, and it's showing a lot of buying, um, low volume buying, but strength. So if that needle kicks over in the red and it stays to the buy side, I might target 82. Looks like that's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, we got filled. There's my take profit at 82, which is on the high point. And I want to see it move past this little low point, 80.75 on the volume profile. That's acting as resistance. And just watching the DOM to see how the bids are refreshing, how they're filling, they're loading up. They're definitely holding at this level. Um, I see that string of like 98 lots that I think price could move through pretty quickly until it hits that 107 lot at 82. So we're kind of hiding behind that high point at 80.50. We're crossing that low point. We need to get some ads here. So I got my mouse at 5 ticks, 4 ticks, safety. We tested up in an 81, but this is all low volume zone, so I want that high point at 82 on the profile. Still buyers on the pace of tape gauge. I'm just watching the gauge here as well. And now we're getting some ads. We're starting to show some strength. I needed to move through that 104 lot 8150 to hit 82. So this is probably the longest trade so far. There it's starting to move up, starting to get the ads, chasing it with my mouse. So right at 50. I don't remember if this one hits perfectly or not. I think I add a stop loss just in case. So it's tapping into it at 82, but I'm still stuck in the queue. There's 23 ahead of me. So I'm ready to click out at 81. Now it looks like it's going to go, and it went. Cool. So I think that's the last one. Just some examples of scalping the volume profile high points and watching the DOM for reloads and pulls. And yeah, that's how you make a nice little chunk. I think that was, I don't know, $200 or so. All right, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button. Uh, Feel free to subscribe. You can always join our Discord, Premium Tier Futures. Click the link in the bio or in the comments. And if you have any questions, just hit me up. All right, thanks.